about it, I really enjoy the psychological side of horror movies. That's the thing that I enjoy. Is I like, whenever it comes to horror, I like to focus on the more psychological stuff of side of things. So yeah, Puffy Waffles, welcome in. Hello, hello, and Dr. as well. Hi. To be fair, I think you would make a great Ghostface since you know how they think. Maybe one day I'll be a good Ghostface, but I don't know who I'd kill. Like I said, I wouldn't want to kill anyone. The thought of being a Ghostface would be pretty cool. And like I've mentioned before, Ghostface is probably my favorite horror antagonist. So I think it'd be cool. Hi, Mia, picking up for Titan. I didn't even know we had a restream going. No one told me if we had a restream. But thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Dr. here. Hello. Literally talking about the gratification of others' misfortune and torture. When did I say that? I did not say that. You have no proof. Yeah. If I have a restream, I need someone to tell me, otherwise I'll never know. I'm none the wiser. My favorite horror movie is Friday the 13th. I love the plot of Friday the 13th, especially specifically the first one where it's Mrs. Voorhees rather than Jason. I mean, I love Jason. Jason Voorhees is an iconic character. However, Mrs. Voorhees in the first one, I think, was an incredible choice. But I can never watch Friday the 13th because in the movie, they kill a real life snake. There's a scene in the movie where a snake gets chopped in half with an axe. That snake is a real life snake and was the pet. It was the pet of the one of the animal handlers they invited. Also, welcome in, Aria. Hello. Wonderful to have you in here. I think I've mentioned this on stream before when I was talking about my last horror movie thing. I hate it so much, it makes me so mad that I'll talk about it again. Oh yeah, that is fair. I had this story. What? Yes, so in Friday the 13th, they wanted to kill a snake for one of the scenes. So they invited in an animal handler, someone who, like an animal trainer, someone who works with animals. Also, let me get Twitch up real quick. And so they brought in this animal handler to have the snake, and they told them to bring in a snake, but they didn't tell them that they were going to harm them. They just said they needed a snake for the movie. So the animal handler, wanting his pets to be in the movie, brought in his pet snake, like the one that he cares about a lot and was looking after. He brought in his pet snake, and it got freaking killed for just like a random throwaway scene, and he wasn't told it was going to be killed. He wasn't even told it was going to be harm's way at all. I hope the handler sued them. He didn't in the end. But the director actually had to come out, or not the director, I think it was, I don't know who it was specifically, but I remember people having to actually come out and say, I was not there on the day the snake got killed. Like, they had to make it very clear, like, they were not there the day the snake got killed. But it makes me genuinely mad. But also, I don't need to know if there's ever a restream on in the future. Usually I do know when there's a restream, because I follow most of the restreamers. At the moment though, when I'm at home, when I don't have my laptop, at least I can't see, because I'm not logged into my Twitch account on here, so I can't see. But I can see the restream now. But I don't think the handler ever sued. It's such a messed up situation though, and that's the reason why I can personally never watch Friday the 13th, because I know that happens. So like that is a decision a lot of people have to sign off on. I know, and it's, well, I guess maybe not, because things were different back in, when was it made, like 80s or something? Wait, Friday the 13th, 70s, 90s, 80s, yeah, 1980. But yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, where was it? Let me see. Yeah, Screw Rant talks about it. Let me see. I'm trying to get to this one part. Okay, yeah, this is what it means. Iso, the snake, which was a harmless bull snake, was accompanied by a handler who didn't know its intended fate. There are some unclear details about the handler's involvement with Friday the 13th the Friday the 13th snake being killed, but under many accounts, he was incredibly upset by it. It's reported in one article that he had to be held back by crew members after it happened, and some even say that he could be heard crying off camera following the snake's death, as he was quote-unquote inconsolable. Which is so fucked up. So sick and twisted. So sick and twisted. In my office, I can't get a print permission without 2 dozen people knowing. Exactly. No, exactly. It's a different time. But yeah, Tom Savini, the special effects guy, who is incredible. If you've watched a horror movie, if you've watched one horror movie in your life, you have probably seen a horror movie with special effects done by Tom Savini. He is incredible. What he does, his work, stunning. Literally, the man of he is the horror movie special effects guy. But no, he put out a tweet specifically being like, I was not on set the day the snake was killed. Just to make it clear. Because people reported or theorized that he was the one that either came up with the idea or the one who actually did the final blow, because he was a special effects guy. But yeah, he wasn't even on set. So sick and twisted. But no, hello, puppy. The 80s were a different time. They really were. Someone was high on coke and thought it was a great idea. I know. That's the way so many things go. But it breaks my heart to think about it, because I don't know. Man. Also, Sig, welcome in. Hello. And Aurelia, welcome in as well. Hello. Wonderful having you in here. Oh, that reminds me. I keep forgetting to reply to people on Twitter. Twitter is not my strong suit. I'm sorry. I'll get around to everyone eventually. I get freaked out sometimes. And I think you like as well. I appreciate it. But that's one reason why I can't watch it, and it really sucks, because Friday the 13th is a pillar of horror. It is a pillar of horror. But you like so much on Twitter now. I do. I love being on Twitter. And I love supporting as many people as I can on Twitter. But when it comes to posting my own stuff on Twitter, I can't deal with it. It's mostly going back to what I was talking about at the start of the stream. It's linked to something that happened like about a month or so ago that kind of really bashed my confidence a bit, and because of that, I've just kind of mentally withdrawn from Twitter a bit, but hopefully I can get back into it. Recently I've been talking to someone. I say recently, it was actually only a few hours ago. One of my classmates was talking to me, and I actually was talking about like VODs and stuff. Like they were talking about my VODs and stuff. So and they were also talking about me need to be more active on Twitter, especially pre-debut, because I want to try to drum up hype some way, but it's just stuff like that. I struggle a bit with being my own hype man, but I will eventually, trust me. I was going to go on Twitter and post some of the stuff that we're talking about under my tweet, because I've seen people, I think Rory does it sometimes. When I don't manage to catch a lot of Rory streams, but I see a lot of the stuff that she posts under her live tweets. So yeah. The internet is scary. It is. But Aurelia, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's hard to actively post stuff there. It really is. Yeah, it's fair. Social media is a lot sometimes. Yeah, it is. That's why I try my best to be. That's why I use Twitter a lot, but it is mostly to be a hype man. Yeah, she posts a lot that's happening under her streams, like the live posts. Yeah, I want to try to get into doing that. I think that'd be nice. Just at the moment, I don't really know the correct way to do it, or what's the correct way to handle myself. So yeah. You can call me Leah if that's easier for you. It's pronounced Aurelia, isn't it? Or Aurelia? Or Aurelia? Either way, I can call you Leah. That's a cute nickname. If you want to show something to your viewers here, I guess. Yeah, true. That's what I wanted to do with the logs going through the windshield. But yeah, I'm not logged into my Twitter, so whoopsies. But yeah, honestly, I think I've gotten through most of what I want to talk about today. TLDR, horror movies are good. I need to see more horror movies. Give me recommendations, or I will cry. And watch Scream. Watch Scream. I'm like one of those. I'm gonna be like one of those annoying fans when their favorite artist comes out with a new album. I say that like I'm not one of them, but like whenever people are like, oh my gosh, stream XYZ, that's me right now. stream Scream. Mia Dark Pictures Games. What do you think? Wait, what? Mia, huh? How are you with blood? Like, can you handle it? Oh yeah, I can handle blood. Recommendation. Okay, Due on the Grudge. Due on the. Ooh, I see. Oh my, wait. I'm looking. I've never seen this movie before, but I'm looking at the face. Is this what Scary Movie was inspired by when they did that one like bit in, I want to say Scary Movie 3 or 4? I've just never known what they were referencing. I'm guessing this is what they're referencing though. Have you watched Alien Isolation? I haven't, but there was an Alien game for one of my horror games because I have to play a horror movie. I have to play a horror game on YouTube when I debut because, because that was one of our coin goals. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. But I think it was an Alien game that was recommended to me. I haven't seen the movies though. The Japanese version of The Grudge, classic film. I see. I had no idea. I'll have to check it out. Maybe. I say I'll have to check it out. I don't know if I ever will because this looks terrifying. But if I do, I'll make sure to let you know. What do you think about them? The play your own horror movie game? Oh, I think they're pretty cool. I've never seen. I don't know if I'm thinking of what you're talking about, but I have seen a version of it before. I don't know if it's a Dark Picture. I don't know if is Dark Pictures the name of the genre or a company that does it. Also, welcome in Flo and welcome in Ray. Hello. Hi Ray. And yeah, either The Grudge or The Ring. Gotcha. Both movies have very similar looking villains based on Japanese folklore. I get that. Is the series name? Dark Pictures. No, I haven't seen it though. Dark Pictures. No, I had no idea. Oh, it's by Supermassive Games? Oh, Shaz Supermassive. I love the stuff that they've done. I've just never heard of it. Oh wait, no. I've seen which is the therapist guy. I've seen the therapist guy before. I don't know where from, but whenever you type in Dark Pictures, it comes up with the guy that looks like the kind of therapist dude with when he's holding the candlestick. Little Hope, I believe it's it. That Little Hope. The storyteller guy. Yeah, I recognize him. I recognize him, but I don't know from which one. The Devil in Me, Man of Medan, House of Ashes, Little Hope. I don't recognize any of the names, I'm going to be honest, except for The Devil in Me. I might recognize The Devil in Me. I'm not entirely certain though. I was thinking more of movies, not movies. Like there's a game which is like a live action horror like game. It's so weird to explain. Also, Lily, welcome in. Hello. Let me see if I can find it. I remember this guy playing it. There's a YouTuber called Astral Spiff. I remember he plays it. So I'm just going to stalk his YouTube real quick. Where was it? It's kind of goofy though. It's a very, very goofy thing because it's a video game, but it's made out of fully live footage. Oh, At Dead of Night. At Dead of Night. There we go. Like FMV games? Exactly, FMV games, if I'm thinking of the right thing. Yeah, At Dead of Night is a horror, part horror film, part horror game, and part ghost hunt. I think it's really good. It's kind of goofy, but I love the concept of it so much. I think the way the game is laid out and the way the game mechanics work is incredible, despite it being kind of goofy. Filipino Georgie, welcome in. Hello, hello. And yeah, the main actor looks kind of goofy because they have a big bald a bald cap on him for certain reasons, for story reasons. He has the bald cap on, but it's just it's so goofy every time you see it. The Steam page immediately showing reaction streams. Lol. That checks out. But no, I think I'd love to play it, but I feel like I'd be more scared about it. Oh, Markiplier played it. Sorry, I'm on the Steam page as well now. I didn't know Markiplier played it, but because it's an FMV game. Oh, it freaks me out. 8-Bit Ryan, I've heard of him before, never watched him. Oh my gosh, Jay from the Cub Scouts played it. See, it must be good then. Poise, never heard of them. Corey X Kenshin played it. That checks out. But yeah, I know it from Astral Spiff. And yeah, pretty cool game. And maybe worth checking out in VR. It looks like there's VR support. Oh, I'll probably cry, but still. Do you want bad horror movies too? Yes. Give me your best bad horror movie. I want to know. And after I've taken your recommendations, I think I'll end off for the night. Because I need to do it. But yeah, I think, one of the reviews says this game loves to waste your time. Good story, at least. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard the game can be a bit long and drawn out, but from what I've seen, the story is really cool, and the game mechanics are really cool. Like, you're retrieving items for ghosts that were killed in the mansion, and you have to retrieve stuff for them. And yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, give me your best bad horror movie recommendations as well, because I would love to hear those. Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh, Blood and Honey. Yeah. Shout out to Blood and Honey. That is a terrible film. Blood and Honey is a terrible, terrible film. But you should totally watch it. Dead Snow was really, really bad. Never heard of it. Dead Snow. A skiing adventure trip turns into a nightmare for a group of students when they find out that the mountains are home to a battalion of zombies. Wait. Not just zombies, a battalion of zombie Nazi soldiers. What the hell? A horror comedy. Oh, this does look bad. Oh, this does look bad. Nazi zombies in snow, I see. Yeah, this does not look like a great movie. Miko, welcome in. Hello. I'm guessing it's supposed to be mostly comedy. It says horror comedy. I'm guessing it heavy focus on the comedy. But still, I'll have to check it out. Maybe if it more focuses on the comedy, then maybe I don't know. Stuff like that is very difficult to get right. But either way, thank you for the recommendations, guys. I will be checking them out. Probably not watching them, but I will be looking into them. But yeah, I was told it was just horror before watching it. Gotcha. But definitely not then. Sorry. But yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna end off here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna say goodbye. Leslie, thank you. So yeah, on that bombshell, I'm gonna say goodbye to everyone here. I've been yapping for a lot. I know we went on a lot of tangents today, and I didn't stick to my topic whatsoever, but I still had fun, and I think that's the main thing. Bye, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. But no, thank you so much to everyone that stopped by. I really, really appreciate it. If it's the nighttime, make sure, go to bed soon, which is what I'm going to do. If it's early in the morning, make sure to stretch your legs, go outside, grab a drink, grab some food, go outside, touch some grass, maybe breathe in some fresh air, and do all that fun stuff. Thanks to stream Mia. Of course. Thank you for stopping by, Puffy, and thank you for restreaming the last bit of it, even though I didn't know we had one going to begin with. I really appreciate it nonetheless. This is amazing as always. I think so too. I had a very, very fun time with you guys. But yeah, from me, it's good morning. And in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait, I'm trying to exit out. But yeah. Let me leave. Bye.